All right, so these are the fruit that I got from the first spawn bag. Lion's mane, of course. They never got really toothy, those little teeth structures that they get. They're more blobby. The second bag looks more rough. So that one may get teeth. Now, man, this looks like a brain, doesn't it? Look at the stem right here, the brain stem. It's funny how some things they're supposed to be good for the brain look like a brain. This one I lost about half of it. It had a brown tiny little blob and was looking at it hoping that it would get bigger, but it didn't. And when I started cutting it off, it kept getting brown and brown. It was still brown in there. It's kind of wet in here. I'm gonna compare it to this one. I'm gonna slice these and put them in the dehydrator, get them nice and crispy, and then grind them up in the coffee grinder and make capsules. And this is my coffee grinder. I got it from Amazon. I think it was like 20 or 25 bucks. I'm sure it wasn't more than 25 bucks. I'm pretty sure I have it on my list of tools and materials. Now, what you should look for in a coffee grinder is this. I would not get a coffee grinder that doesn't do this. Boom. Because most of them, this doesn't come off. And then when you have to wash this, you got all your electric parts in there that could get damaged with water. So this one, you can take apart, wash, set it out to dry, and then put it back. Now, here's a little thing about this one. You plug it in, you fill it up, press the button, doesn't do anything. Now, we're not going to name names to protect the innocent, but somebody who's probably watching this got it home, and set it up, and it wouldn't start. And he thought it came bad and returned it. The thing is, if you do this and it doesn't start, it's because it's got the safety feature. Safety feature is, if this is not on, it doesn't flip a switch in here and it won't turn on. So it's not long enough to show you, but trust me, without this second cap, it won't start. So don't return it. You know who I'm talking to. And that was hilarious. Because this way it won't start. So anyway, this is the important part. This needs to come off, in my opinion. So we're going to use that later. So let's just, it doesn't have to be too thin. The thinner you slice it, the faster it's going to dehydrate. I think this should be thin enough. May not even have to be that thin, but it's good. The thinner the better. Faster it's gonna. Don't do this, I'm a professional. Don't cut into your fingers. That should be fine. It's nice and moist. Smell it? And it smells perfectly clean. It doesn't even smell like mushroom. Maybe a hint of mushroom. Should be okay. This one's real thin. It's going to be a bit dark in the middle, but it smells perfect. This is smells good. Look at this. That's quite a bit of mushroom. I'm gonna show you here how much it weighed. I don't remember. Look at that. That's quite a bit of mushroom. That's not bad. It was a lot of work though. And it was a big grain block. But all right, now I'm going to show you how we set it to dehydrate. All right, dehydrator. This is a small, good dehydrator. I've been using it for a while. It's very good. Gets the job done. I always set it to around, if you can see there, I always set it to around 115, 120. I don't know why the setting in the middle is 122. Set it a bit lower than that. Heard people say that they go higher. Master Stamets, Paul Stamets, says you shouldn't go over 115, so I trust him. Gordo from Gordo Tech says he's gone up to, I think, 140, he said. He says he likes it hotter because it traps in the good stuff from the mushrooms. I'm going to go with Paul Stamets. Sorry, Gordo. All right. I don't know if you guys know, Gordo means fat in Spanish. I don't know if that's why he said it, because he's not fat, but anyway. Gordo Tech. He's a great guy. So the only thing I did to this one is I added this from a coat hanger and 2 screws. The reason is, more than once when I went to lift this up, this is real thin and it would slip, fall on top of my mushrooms. Bad day. I don't like that. So it would slip like that. So I added this. I should have done that a long time ago. I added it recently. Other good thing about this one is, let me show you. It has 2 settings. Low, and when you flip it, high. See the difference here? This is the height. You can fit taller mushrooms. Low. If you got a lot of these and you can stack them thinner, the hot air goes from the bottom up. So you want it thinner so the air can reach the higher levels. See, this is what I'm telling you, that if any pieces fall here or here, I just pick them later. And then we put the second layer, which I'm going to set on the low level. No, I'm going to put it on the high level. So I got a bit more space between them so the air can go around them. Hot air. Look at this beauty. We do this. Then these are going to be capsules for supplements for my brain. My brain needs it. My brain needs the supplements. Lion's mane. Lion's mane is great. I can feel the effects. Like I feel more focused when I take it. Literally. I shit you not. All right, this is what it looks like. We got this. Actually, got this side, lower layer, second layer. I set it to the higher setting. It just works like this. These feet, if they hit here, is higher. If they hit inside, these are closer in. See, they're staggered, so it goes lower. Whoop. And here it goes higher. And the same thing here, set it to higher, which would mean that I want to see these are closer together. These are more separate. Put the more separate here. So, and then I just have to, I never change my setting because I always use the same setting, but I always look at it in case that in the box or somebody messed with it and it got tripped to too high or too low, and I may mess up my mushroom. So that's it. It's that easy. Now we leave them there until they're nice and crispy.